So this full moon is bringing up, a lot for all of us to look at, and it's really important that we support the light workers who are here. You're all light workers here. You're here to do this beautiful work on and just hold the light through this time. And we just got to help the light workers to stay bright, to stay illuminated and grounded. The more peaceful you are, the more centered you are. It's really important. We are moving between two worlds. So the old world of forcing, pushing, going against the body, not listening to our emotions. We can't do that anymore. If we are tired, if we are run down, we have to listen to our bodies. You can't just push through. I'm moving at the moment, and I had a meltdown on Sunday because I was just exhausted. My body was tired. I was emotional, and the kids were saying, "Mom, come on, we'll just push through. We can move on the 22nd. Let's just do it." And I know I can't. My body hurts. I phoned my brother, and I was like, "Help me! I can't do this on my own." And I literally had a meltdown because the old me would have pushed through. She would have kept going, and she would have said, no, I'm not going to listen to my body. I'm going to get this done. But the new energy is you can't ignore your human body, your human self. It's that unconditional love for yourself that says no. You've got to listen with every cell of your body to yourself. So we can't force things anymore. Your body will shout and it will scream, and you've got to listen and be unconditional love towards yourself, and stop and ask Spirit to warp time, give you more time. And the time was given, so if you ask, it will be given, but we forget to ask about these things. So it's really important to be fluid through this time. It's really important to find that balance. So what I'm finding in sessions and what I'm finding from hearing and just the energy of this moon and this time is that no stone will be left unturned. No stone will be left unturned. So if you think about where we're heading, we're moving towards unconditional love. So if you've experienced conditional love, if you're carrying any hurts, you're carrying any wounds, it's all going to come up to be released. So it's embracing the shadow, seeing where you need balance with the shadow and the light. Right now on the planet, you're seeing that we're trying to find this balance between the shadow and the light. There's the massive divide, and the light is having to hold each other, and the darkness is also holding on to judgment and the way they think it should be. So both sides at camps are fighting, but actually we've got to let go of this and find this. And I've talked about the third point quite often, but we've got to find the third point where one is not judging the other, but giving the soul freedom to make their choices. So like the vaccines, if someone has decided to have the vaccine, that is their decision. It's not to judge them for it. It's not to tell them it's dangerous for them. It's not to tell them that they don't know what they're putting in their body that's going to kill them. Just those words, telling someone that is more dangerous than letting them be and them accepting that they've done this for their own wellness and health. So no judgment. So both camps are saying, I hear it all the time. Did you hear that this person's taken the vaccine? We can't. Go beyond that. And give everyone the freedom to choose what's best for them. Okay, so just be mindful when these topics come up that you don't get pulled into them, you don't get caught up in them, but that you can rise above it. Even in your own lives, wherever anything is out of balance, it's going to come up. So you've got to just look at everything. Even the dynamics of relationships is changing. Marriage is changing. I'm seeing so many breakups because this till death do us part is for the soul. It's like kill me now kind of thing, because on the spiritual path you go through so many deaths, right? You go through so many deaths and rebirths. So to say that you're going to be with the one partner for your whole life is putting a lot of pressure on the marriage. And the new energy asks you to go with the flow, to be present with the relationship, to enjoy it in this moment, not to put that pressure and trying to change the other person, but to be you, fully you in the relationship. And if the dynamics, are shifting, and if you're evolving and the other person is not evolving, then you're going to get this divide. You're going to get this shift. You're going to get this drifting of like timelines. And we've got to be okay with that the relationship is changing. And if both are not flowing in the same direction, to lovingly let go and allow each soul to flow wherever they need to go. So because each soul's on their own journey, so this is the energy that we're moving into, and not the fixed constructs of you get married, it's for life, you know, you till death do you part. All of this that we've been conditioned to believe in the old paradigm, the old energy. So that is changing. This time also asks you to just feel into your soul and your soul path. So, you know, just trusting your heart more, listening to your heart more, listening to your soul voice, and taking one step at a time every day, one step at a time, listening to your inner voice. It's all about authentic relationships now as well. There's just no more time for bullshit. You know, I'm going to say the word bullshit. We don't have time for bullshit anymore. It's like you either get me or you don't. You're vibing with me or you're not. You know, you see me or you don't. You accept me as I am, because I'm now accepting myself. I love who I am and what I stand for. If you don't see me, feel me, then, you know, I wish you well on your path, but I'm going to carry on with mine. So this is coming up very strongly, where we're standing more and more in our power, more and more self-acceptance, and not being afraid to show who we truly are. So the masks are coming off during this time. So what Kate was saying is very, very true, that we are just speaking up for ourselves and just saying how it is. What else was coming up that I wrote about? Again, we're going through a death and a rebirth, so endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. So there is just look at your life and see what is ending for you and what is beginning. You know, what is emerging for you right now. And if it feels good for you, follow it. Follow that path. Even if you don't know where it's going to go, trust that spirit is going to hold you. And this is the other thing. You know, on the earth, we're not trusting that there is another energy that's going to hold us as we go through this shift. Everyone is scared, everyone's frightened, everyone is feared that they're going to fall, but no one's going to fall. As I've moved into this energy, I find that spirit is always holding me. There's things just appear miraculously. Whatever you need comes to you with when you need it. But you just got to keep dropping into that deep surrender and trust. And it will come, it will come, it will come. But you got to keep trusting, you got to keep trusting, you got to keep faith. Faith and trust is so important, and surrender through this time. Okay. What else is coming up? Time is changing. I'm going to start setting up Lightworker Academy from October time. It's something that was downloaded last December, but it's to support the light workers here through these next few years. There's going to be really a lot of releasing going on. There's a lot of shadow coming up. People are just letting go left, right and center. But we've got to keep the light workers bright. And the light workers are here to hold the energy and be the bridge to this next vibration. So whatever that wants to bring through is from invisible to visible. Yeah, so we will bring that through when it's time to bring that through. So today I just wanted to just show you the cards that came up today. So the first card that came up was take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Trust yourself. Trust in Great Spirit. Trust your heart. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So when it's about the heart, it's about listening to our soul, not our mind anymore. And you know, Virgo, like Mercury is going into retrograde, and Virgo is all about service, and so is Pisces. We've got Pisces full moon today, so both signs are about service. But the energy of the mind is really strong this month. The mind is just kicking in. It's trying to have control and trying to, you know, stick to the old way, the sense of security, the comfort zone, and the heart saying, no, let go. Just allow yourself to expand. Allow yourself to step into this new space. Even if you don't know where you're going, can you trust? So the heart is opening. It's asking you to take a leap of faith into the unknown and follow your soul's path, because that's going to lead you to your joy. Balance will lead to fairness. So where do you need balance? Where do you need to bring fairness into your life? If you are working on yourself, you know, they will pan out for you. You just got to trust that you've done, you know, you're doing your inner work. Endings and beginnings. So Makali, we're going through an ending right now and a beginning. So there's a lot of clearing going on. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And the reason why I wanted to do this session today with Saint Germain is because we have the equinox on Wednesday, and there's a lot of beautiful energy coming in this week. So I want to cleanse through everyone's field with the Saint Germain and his violet flame. He will get rid of any toxicity, any old energy, anything you've picked up that is not yours, all this stuff that's going on in the world that needs clearing. He's just going to give you a cleanse so that your energy field is open, and you can invite in this new beautiful energy into your space. Transformation. We're going through a huge transformation, and I've talked about this flow of water that I see just flowing, and you're just trying to hold on to the old way. You can't. It's going to take you. It's moving fast. This energy is coming in very fast, and everything is changing, warping, shifting. We've got to let go and go for the ride. We've just got to go for the ride now, and just trust. Okay. All right. I think there were some other ones I had. I had Archangel Michael. Have confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in what you do. Have confidence in what you love. Have confidence in your abilities. Okay, so have confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, who else is going to have confidence in you? Prayer. Prayer will help with the situation. I have prayed so much, and the prayers get heard. So this is, remember this, pray, but you have to become so present when you pray. You got to completely just shut everything off and just connect and ask for the support, and it will come to you. So pray and lean on God and the angels for support. So this is all about connection with Spirit, with the Great Spirit through this time. Becoming oneness